I'm Kathleen Enid Espinido, representing Siargao. Now your Binibining Pilipinas 2025 second runner-up. I'm 𝗗𝗲𝗏𝗏𝗏 representing Las Piñas, your Binibining Pilipinas 2025 first runner-up.
Annabelle May McDonald representing Iligan City and now Binibining Pilipinas Globe 2025.
Katrina Castaneda Johnson from Davao Province and your newly crowned Binibining Pilipinas International 2025.
And the Davaoeña stunner, Binibining Pilipinas International 2025, Katrina Johnson is in the house!
Thank you for having
Wow!
me.
Finally, nasungkit din ang korona.
Yes.
Kung natatandaan po ninyo, na-interview din natin si Katrina 2023.
Yeah.
Ayun. Pero, first runner-up.
Yes po.
First runner-up. Uso talaga yun, ano? Parang you have to try it 3 times before you make it.
Luckily, 2 times ang for me.
Oo.
Pero parang there's certain dreams that just keep tugging at your heartstrings that you just can't let go of. So this was one of them. So I'm very happy.
I know, right? So what do you think did it for you this time, you think?
I think I had a newfound sense of confidence in myself that I don't think I quite had in 2023. And at the same time, I'm in a different space in my life now where I think I became a woman that is worthy of wearing the crown. So
Really?
thankfully, it worked out in my favor.
Wow, para namang pageant answer yun. Yung totoo talaga.
Totoo talaga.
Is it the strut? Is it, ano yan, sa paglalakad mo? Parang nag-reflect doon yung confidence? The way you answer a question?
I think both. In 2023, I definitely was not a pasarela queen, and I definitely have room to improve on my pasarela hanggang ngayon. Pero in the sense of, I think I wasn't as quick to rush off the stage as I was in 2023. Tapos,
Correct.
with my question and answer, I felt more calm than this time around. Bahala na kung whoever's destiny it was that night.
Lies told 1,000 times become the truth. What is your reaction to this statement? Now that fake news pollutes and corrupts our society more than ever.
Well, I think social media and the internet is such a blessing to all of us because it allows us to create a community online with people from all around the world. But yes, fake news is a rampant issue nowadays. And to be honest with you, I think the best way that we can combat that is to make sure that we're educating people on how to discern information. We need to be aware, we need to regulate, and make our online communities a safe space for everyone. Thank you.
Wow, ang galing naman. To me, more than anything is the fact that you tried again. Yung umulit ka ba, mahirap yun Sa bagay, first runner-up.
Yes, and that was already such an achievement in and of itself. And I was worried na baka the reaction from people would be, are you not grateful enough na you were first runner-up? And that wasn't the case. But of course, there was expectations on my end na syempre, you placed last time. So dapat I need to do better or at least maka-place sana this time around. So,
Siguro gigil situation yon, no? Gigil kasi parang nandun na ako, kailangan makasampa.
Our Binibining Pilipinas International 2025 is none other than Binibining
congratulations.
Thank you so
And she bested 35 other girls from all over the country. Ang hirap noon, ano? Papasok ka, hindi makita mo lahat sila maganda.
Sobra. Tapos super accomplished in their respective fields. Some of the girls have already competed internationally, like my sister Annabelle. So talagang, there's a lot of pressure talaga to make sure na I'm up to their standards.
Correct.
Oo.
Pero nice naman kayo sa isa't isa.
Oo. The sisterhood is real talaga.
Totoo.
Oo,
So
the Binibining
parang
sisterhood,
may the
iba
best
talaga.
one win na lang.
Oo, tapos super supportive din ng mga ibang binibinis na they even told me multiple times na ate, kung hindi para sa amin, we're praying na sana you can get the crown. So it's really sweet to hear messages like that kasi syempre they're going after their dreams din, di ba?
Correct.
So,
So it's like
really nice.
mutual respect.
Oh, yeah.
Lahat kayo nangangarap.
Oo. And
Oo.
we're all inspired by each other din. So it's really nice to have that type of environment for 3 months together. Talagang you're really pushed to be the best version of yourself every day.
Correct.
Oo.
They say that the best version is amaration. Yan. Amaration or Eurasian. Pagka nagkahalo talaga. Di totoo nga, ang ganda-ganda daw ng blend ng Pinoy
True.
with Caucasians.
Basta
no?
Pinoy. For me,
Oo, kasi
anything na
parang-
may lahing Pinoy.
Correct, parang lumalambot, yung features. She is Amerasian. So, meaning, your father is American? Tama ba? Or was it your mother?
My father po, pero technically Danish and Swedish siya. Pero naglaki siya sa US.
Oh,
po.
see,
Opo.
Eurasian. I knew it. Okay, so your father is an American citizen?
Yes po,
Okay,
yes po.
and your mother is Castaneda.
Yes
So,
po.
taga saan yung Castaneda?
Davao del Sur po.
Davao.
Yes po.
Dito ka na pinanak?
Ano po, sa US po.
Premature.
Yes
7.5 months lang. Parang yung mga anak ko.
Really?
Yeah, they were also 7 months.
So I can imagine on the side of a parent, it's medyo traumatizing, no?
Well, I don't know about trauma. Sabi naman nila, past 6 is okay.
Okay.
Oo. O, kita mo naman ang nangyari sa'yo.
I'm here naman.
Oo, di ba?
Hi. Can you show mommy your big smile?
Premature baby, pero you had a full childhood and
Yes
adolescence.
naman.
Saan ka lumaki? Sa Davao o dito na?
Sa US po. Hanggang high school talaga sa US
hanggang
ako.
high school.
Opo. Tapos pag college, doon na kami naglipat.
Nagsasalita kayo ng Tagalog sa bahay?
No po.
Totoo.
Purely English speaking ako when I first moved to Davao. Actually, I learned Bisaya din in Davao while I was in college. And then
Okay.
yung Tagalog, when I moved here sa Manila, I was really trying to listen to people speak Tagalog. Pero I'm not fully confident. Parang nagtataglish pa rin ako. Pero I'm trying my best to be 100% Tagalog
Pasado
na.
naman. Pasado naman. Oo. So,
Trying my best.
Ang nanay niya, sumasali din sa mga beauty pageants sa Mindanao.
Yes po.
And she won, di ba?
Yes, the lowest placement she had was first runner-up sa first pageant niya. So yan ang isang reason na bakit ayaw ko mag-pageant before. Kasi parang ang hirap mag-follow sa footsteps niya.
Oh.
So, pero at the same time, she never pressured me to join pageants or to win. Parang she let me fall into it on my own if it was really something that I wanted to do.
Pero I noticed that, pagka doktor ang mga tatay mo, nanay mo, ikaw rin magiging doktor. Race car driver, ganun din. Accountant, ganun.
Parang yung dad ko was an accountant. Siya ang reason bakit ayaw ko mag-accountancy.
Ganun.
So parang, ewan ko, I feel like because the values that they implemented, parang nakita ko yung sarili ko sa pageantry talaga.
No, but you took up college.
I did.
Oh, ano
I'm
ang
a
course mo?
pharmacist po.
Pharmacy.
Yes. So,
Oh.
med talaga yung pangarap ko, healthcare.
Why not?
Yeah.
So you see yourself working as a pharmacist?
Yes naman. I don't see myself as a doctor. Tapos yung sa pharmacist naman, parang kami ang middle point between a doctor and the community. So I love being that sweet spot where you get to be one-on-one with people and also talk to your fellow medical professionals at the same time.
Oo, service-oriented.
Yes,
Oo,
yes.
oo.
Very
Pero I think
important.
that will have to take the back seat for a while, no?
Yes.
So, okay, paano ba mahubog ang isang beauty queen? So, your exposure was your mom. Di ba, nakikita mo siya,
Yes.
so pinapanood mo siya, pero wala ka pang pangarap noon.
Wala
O,
talaga.
kailan nabuo yung pangarap mo na rarampa ka din sa entablado?
2016 po, after sa first national pageant ko, during that reign, I was able to go to Luzon, Visayas, and Mindanao for charity work. And parang doon ako nakita na, hala, okay, this has been my dream for so long, to be someone who gives back to the community and someone who is of service. And parang I wasn't quite content with just pharmacy or just med. I felt like I could do more. So nakita ko, okay, I think pageantry is the avenue where I can give even more of myself back to the community. So from then, I talked to my mom na, Ma, pangarap ko mag-Binibining Pilipinas. She was saying, when I was your age, gusto ko din. So tara, let's do it together. But after you graduate. That was the condition. Oo.
Lakas din ang loob, ano? Nakatakot, ang daming kalaban.
True.
Oo,
true,
hindi ba?
yeah.
Pero talagang when you dream hard enough and work for it, talagang makukuha mo. So, tinulungan ka ng mom mo.
Before, parang she was always saying to pray about it, and if it's for me, it's for me. Pero unfortunately, she never saw me join Binibining.
Oo nga, nagkasakit yung mom mo, no?
Yes po, yes.
Oo. So, and then, she eventually passed away.
Yes po.
Kailan yun?
January 4th, 2020. So just before the pandemic, just before the lockdown. Yeah, it was after I graduated, passed the board exam, and then she passed 3 months later.
Totoo.
So siya yung first patient ko.
Ikaw ang nag-alaga?
Yes po, very hands-on. As in, anything you can imagine, from yung catheter, inserting, cleaning it out, yung mga sutures and everything. Talagang very hands-on, which I'm so grateful for na yung team niya, they really accepted me. But at the same time, it's medyo hard to look at my profession the same way after that. Yeah. Yeah, different level of compassion for sure.
Oo. So that was in the US?
Yes po. Yes.
So, meron ba siyang bilin sa'yo?
Ano po?
Like before she passed? Like,
it was almost like a movie, to be honest. We had a lot of times where we were together kasi for the whole time she was in the ICU, she wouldn't let me leave her side talaga. One of the reasons why I always have a butterfly with me, even my gown had a butterfly. Both times, Nat Cos has some element of a butterfly is para sa kanya.
siya ang
pangarap niya.
nag-design ng kanyang gown.
Yes,
right?
sketch.
Na may butterfly.
Yes, so sketch. And I'm really thankful because again, si Sir Louie was willing to bring it to life. Kasi hanggang, lang siya, it was just a vision at that point. But to wear it, I've never felt more beautiful and more confident.
Our best in evening gown, and she is Binibining 25, Katrina and Johnson from Davao Province.
It was such an honor to get best in long gown. I felt like I owed that to him.
Best in long gown. Kasi
yeah.
naman, inspired and with a story.
Yeah, it was really Katrina in a gown talaga. Oo.
So, nakakita ka ba ng butterfly?
3 times po this journey. Once in La Union, once I think the week before coronation, and once the night before coronation. Even in 2023, nagpakita din ng butterfly sa akin. So there's little signs here and there where I really do feel like she's with me. So it makes the journey really special.
Oh, I think it's how it makes you feel.
Yeah.
What you believe it is, right?
Yeah.
So, not to compare, I also lost my dog.
Oh, no,
And
I'm sorry
every time
to
I
hear
see a
that.
butterfly, feeling ko rin siya yung...
Yeah, parang checking in on you lang.
I don't mind comparing it to a dog kasi dog lover din.
No, that's okay.
Si Katrina, meron siyang 3 dogs, di ba? 13?
Yes.
13? Nasaan na silang lahat?
Nasa bahay po.
Nasa bahay silang lahat?
Opo, pero meron po akong isa dala today.
Mamaya makikilala natin isa sa mga favorite dogs ni Katrina.
Yes po.
So when did you develop your love for dogs?
I've always been a dog lover, pero parang the big family happened during the pandemic because I was really in the pits of grief at that point. So parang sila yung motivation and comfort, parang service animal talaga. These are dogs who are seniors, who I have rescued from the vet or even from puppy mills. And so parang nakita ko parang you couldn't really do anything during lockdown. So if I could do something to save them from that situation, then I wanted to do that. So some of them drove 3-4 hours to get to me. They're really my motivation to go on every day. They keep me humble, they keep me grounded. Mga anak ko talaga yan.
Talaga, a gift from heaven talaga yung mga dogs na yan. At yung isa, kasama pa niya na sinagip niya mula sa giba ng lindol.
Yes.
Grabe naman yung life story mo. Lindol ka pa sa Davao.
Yes po.
This was in 2019.
Yes.
So nagkaroon ng 7.2?
Yes po.
Oo.
During the whole month of October po, there was a series of earthquakes. Pero specifically, I'll never forget that day, October 31, 2019, na-condemn yung bahay namin because of how strong the earthquake was. So we really had to crawl. Yung isang dog ko, si Tucker, hindi ko dinala today. He was the one that woke me up a few seconds before the earthquake. Tapos talagang we had to crawl out. I couldn't walk because of how strong the swaying was.
Wow.
Actually, that whole period of 5 months kasi, from when I graduated past the board exam, the earthquake, my mom passed, then lockdown, was all in a span of 5 months. So I really lost my home, lost my mom, lost the freedom to leave my house, go after my dreams. It was kind of a devastating point in my life, but I learned so much from that, and I'm grateful for the experience because at least I became who I am today because of it.
At ngayon, graduate na siya, may corona pa.
Yes!
Oh, di ba? Congratulations! O, ipalakpakan naman natin, Katrina and Johnson from Davao, Binibining Pilipinas International. So magbabalik pa si Katrina mamaya. At pagkatapos ng rampahan sa international stage, kikilatisin naman natin si Binibining Pilipinas Globe 2025 winner, kaya huwag kayong aalis. Wow, cheers to you!
And 25 winners of the Nobel Prize in Physics, just 5 are women. In fact, women are underrepresented generally in the subject. In Western countries in particular, there are far fewer female physics students and researchers than male. How do you get girls interested in physics? Perhaps with an exciting experiment? Welcome to DW's Science Show.
There's so much to learn, kids. Hey, kids! And we're making it extra fun with Art, Mel, PJ, and Joey. Together with Ate DJ.
That's it for today. Can you help us, friends? Yes!
Need help with homework? We'll break it down into simple steps so learning feels easy.
Sama-sama tayong mag-aral. Sama-sama tayong masayang gumawa ng homework.
Catch all this and more only on Net 25.
Let's get together. So Net 25.
Sunday lunchtime? Looking for classic movies?
They've turned on to Elm Street.
Get ready for action!
Start filming.
Every big eye, me. Drama.
We'll race here today.
And more family entertaining movies.
There's a storm in the way.
We came here to do a job.
And all of this for dogs?
Paddington?
Sorry.
Relax and enjoy your weekend noontime. Every Sunday, 12 noon, on Cine Throwback, here on Net 25.
Let's get together. So Net 25. So Net 25.
A 10-year-old with huge dreams.
I want to win the Formula 1 World Championship.
Pursuing glory in motorsport at a tender age.
Hoping won't help you. You have to want to win.
Carrying on her father's racing legacy.
Because don't forget, this is a mixed gender sport that's physical.
And carving a name for herself in a male-dominated world.
My name is Atika Mir. I'm 10 years old. I'm from India, and my goal is to be the first female in Formula 1.
Rev.
Subaybayi ang kagamhanan sa among kinaiyahan, kaanyag sa mga katawhan ug ang kaasinsado sa among syudad.
At ang charmer from Iligan City, Annabelle May McDonald, Binibining Pilipinas Globe 2025 is in the house. Wow, another beauty. Talaga naman. And also twice tried. Tama?
Yes po, tama.
Ano ba yung una?
I joined my first national pageant. It was MUP 2022 wherein I placed first runner-up po.
Ayun. So, try and try again. Ano ba pumapasok sa isip ng isang nag-first runner-up? Talagang parang, kailangan kong mag-try ulit. Ganun ba yun?
For me, that was the case. Kasi you think to yourself, you're grateful na parang nakaabot ka din sa top 5. But at the same time, parang maisip mo din na muntik na. Baka kung kulang, may polishing pa na kulang and ma-improve ko pa, baka makukuha ko na talaga.
Oo nga. So, you are from Iligan.
Opo.
Right?
Maayong adlaw.
Alam mo, kaya mo magsalita ng bihasa ka?
Opo, kaayo. Hindi ko mabenta. Dili ko mabaligya.
Okay. So, her father is
British. Yes po.
And the mom is Filipina. Ayun. Pero laki siya sa lola.
And sa tito.
Ayun, oo. So, long distance, ang mga padala, alam nyo na, hanggang wala, ayun, parang naging taghirap. Kasi parang lagarista ka rin, ano?
Yes, nung 2015, parang nag-iba yung takbo ng buhay namin, ni tito, ni lola. So, sabi namin, magsisikap na lang kami. Kaya iba't ibang mga racket na pinapasukan namin. So silang lola tsaka si tito, naging food vendor sila sa neighborhood namin, sa gilid ng daan. Mga ulam sa umaga, tapos pansit, ganyan. Sarap kami magluto eh. Kami, pati ako. Tapos sa gabi, magba-barbecue. Tapos ako naman, habang nasa eskwela, nagbebenta ako ng mga tinapay sa recess break, sa lunchtime. Tapos naggagawa din kami ng chorizo kasi sobrang iconic ng recipe ni Lola sa Iligan ng chorizo.
Wow! Kailangan pala natin batikman yan. Wow! Okay. So, talagang nag-ukay-ukay ka pa daw.
Opo, sa weekend, tapos summertime, magbebenta kami ng ukay-ukay, mga damit, libro, mga laruan.
Oo.
Ganyan. Tapos nag-tutor pa ako sa mga estudyante.
Nag-tutor pa? Kasi I mean, you're top of the class ka ba?
Honor student po.
Honor student, ayun. Yung you know, she was a full academic scholar sa De La Salle College of St. Benilde.
Yes.
Wow, ang talino.
Thank
Paano
you.
ba yun? Biro mo, hindi mo kasama ang father mo, hindi mo rin kasama ang mother mo. Ano sa palagay mo yung tama na nangyari sa'yo kahit na wala ang magulang?
Well, I had a very normal and happy childhood, and kahit papaano, I look back with fondness on my parents. Hindi din kasi nagkulang yung lola ko and my tito to fill the gaps and to really make me feel loved growing up. So, kasama din dyan yung pananampalataya sa Diyos kasi kahit anong gawin mo sa buhay or kahit saan man kang mapunta, kung nasa gitna ng buhay mo yung Diyos, hindi ka mawawala sa daan. So that's what drove me to achieve my dreams, but achieve it in the right way.
Oo. So ang layo yata noong pagiging tutor, ukay-ukay, nagbebenta ng chorizo, at naging beauty queen ngayon. Kailan nagsimula yung journey mo dyan?
So 11 years old pa lang ako, nanonood na ako ng Binibini. And then, all the while, fan talaga ako sa mga pageants. Pero never kong naisip na maging beauty queen. Napilitan na lang talaga ako sa hirap ng buhay. Naisip ko na parang need ko na talaga mag-racket pa ng isa pa para makaluwag-luwag. And nung 17 years old ako, that's the youngest allowable age to join a pageant, usually in municipalities and cities. I joined my first one. There was a makeup artist based in Iligan, si Kuya 𝗗𝗶𝗴𝗏, and he told me, why don't you join Binibining Kapatagan 2017? So sabi ko, go. Malay mo, di ba, anong mangyari? So that was my first ever pageant, and then I won that. The following year, nag-join ako ng Miss Iligan 2018. Nanalo din ako doon. And then, nagsunod-sunod na po yung Miss Lanao del Norte hanggat nag-join ako ng Miss Kuyamis. Nanalo ako, nag-first national pageant ako. And then, Charmed. then here we are. The rest is history.
Ayun, okay. Parang career na rin, ano?
Parang naging career siya. At first, it was just a means to make ends meet. And then, napaisip ako na parang, baka ito na talaga yung thing that was meant for me. Kasi I found myself gravitating towards it. I loved it as a sport, as an art form. It helped me. And along the way, parang I found my voice within the platform, and it allowed me to help other people as well. So since 2022, I've really been working alongside Save the Children Philippines. They're an NGO, and we really focus on, well, it's multifaceted, but I would really love to focus on life changer for children programs. Itong yung mga programs na partnered with either private entities or yung mga LGUs with Save the Children Philippines para maging sustainable yung programs. Usually mga livelihood siya, or it's focused on food insecurity, for example.
Oo, for nutrition
Opo.
ng mga bata. Kasi marami pa talagang sobrang laki ng porsyento ng mga Pinoy. Kumakain naman ng 3 beses ang araw, pero yung nutritional value,
Yes po.
kulang na kulang. Kaya ganun din yung kinakalabasan ng kanilang educational capacity.
Yes.
Di ba, no?
Ang hirap talaga mag-study kung gutom ka,
or malnourished,
Yes.
no? Ang ganda naman nun. So nakikita mo na yung paglalagay ng korona sa'yo o pagkakaroon ng mga titulo ay paraan para maka-inspire at makatulong, right?
Opo, kasi noong panahon na sumasali pa ako sa mga local pageants ko, pinaparinggan kasi ako na, ay, ba't may mga indigent dito na nag-a-apply? Or bakit nangangarap ka maging beauty queen, mahirap lang kayo?
Indigent? Bakit? Gusgusin ka ba nun? Mahirap yata ang paniwalaan na mukha kang gusgusin.
Well, sobrang payat ako noon, and yung skin ko was really dry. Kasi nga, medyo malnourished talaga. Aminin natin, malnourished talaga ako. May mga rashes ako dito. Kulang siguro sa vitamin C.
Okay.
Pero hindi ko kinakahiya kasi nalagpasan ko din. And sa mga tao naman na like me who are in that similar situation right now, wag mo lang pakinggan yung mga sinasabi ng ibang tao kasi darating din yung panahon na nakalaan para sa iyo, I think.
Ayun. Oo, yun ang natutunan mo kasi yun ang nangyari
sa akin, yan.
di ba?
Our Binibining Pilipinas globe is none other than Binibining 7!
So, what do you think was your winning moment? I mean, bakit sa palagay mo you got it this time?
I think it was really about trusting in the process. I let go of all my anxieties, all my doubts, and I trusted the process. I worked on the constructive criticism na nababasa ko online. Fina-filter out ko naman, pero I took all these learnings not as something to be sad about, but something to improve on. And dahil sa tulong talaga ng Aces and Queens, lalo na kay Sir Jim Ryan Ross, ng Tito Jerry Diaz, napapasalamat talaga ako because they really believed that I could not just be a runner-up, but I could win a crown eventually. And yun, nangyari na nga.
Ayun, nangyari na nga. At prepared ka na rin. Mahirap yata yung preparation. Di ba nakaka-anxiety yan?
Hindi.
Yung preparation for the world stage.
Oh yes, for the global stage.
For the global stage.
Yeah, it's not as anxiety-inducing anymore kasi alam ko na yung Aces and Queens and moreover the local government of unit of Iligan City, spearheaded by Mayor Frederick Xiao, who is luckily my ninong also.
Wow.
I'm sure that they had my back now and they'll have my back still, and really open arms ako sa lahat ng tulong na matatanggap ko pa from all of our kababayans across the Philippines.
Galing! Wow! Yay! Iligan! Di ba? Oy, excuse me ha, nakatapos siya ng foreign diplomatic?
Yes, consular and diplomatic affairs.
Consular and diplomatic affairs. Which means that you can be like, you can work in government.
Yes, I can work in government, which I used to do in LGU for a year, in Iligan for a year. And the doors are wide open for me to apply in embassies or the DFA
Galing.
or even NGOs po.
Right. Wow, what a bright future. Makinang tulad ng kanyang korona. Ayan, Annabelle May McDonald from Iligan City.
Daghang salamat.
Oo, babalik ka pa kasi meron pa tayong tatanungin sa inyo. Ang mga runners-up ng Binibining Pilipinas hindi rin papahuli sa ganda at talino. Dalia Verde Katab and Kathleen Eni Despino susunod na.
This portion...
Well, I'm Ate Sherilyn.
I'm your Tito Efren.
And I'm your Tita Cynthia.
And your Chef Mads.
Nag-iimbita sa inyo tuwing Sabado at Linggo na laging subaybayan ang Ito ang Tahanan mula alas 8 hanggang alas 9 ng umaga dito lang sa Net 25. Meron din kaming Facebook page at YouTube channel. Like, share, and subscribe. Ito ang Tahanan!
Let's get together sa Net 25. Sa Net 25.
Dahil walang hinto ang balita.
Financial straits.
Mata ng Agila Weekend tuwing Sabado, alas 4 ng hapon. Ito ang Net 25. Matatag, matapag, matapak.
Let's get together sa Net 25. Sa Net 25.
Ring komentaryo.
70 to 80% of our Congress is a political dynasty. So paano naman yan magkakaroon ng checks and balance? Ikaw yung congressman, yung asawa mo yung mayor.
Balita at impormasyon, detalyado at makabuluhan. Hihimayin para sa mas malalim na talakayan. Samahan ng mga batikang komentarista. Ali Soto.
This is for him to have his day in court, di ba, Senator? Alam mo naman yan, nag-aral ka din ng batas.
At Pat P. Daza.
Yung mga ganitong pagsasalita ng China, yan ba'y dapat ikabahala natin? Dapat ba natin ikatakutan?
ASPN. Ano sa palagay nyo? Lunes hanggang Biyernes, alas 8 hanggang alas 10 ng umaga sa Net 25.
A small worm with a big impact. Nature's answer to plastic waste. And dirty water. The forgotten mining towns of West Virginia.
Global Us. Calling all young, independent, and professional creators. Great news! Cinebata 2025 is extending its deadline. You now have more time to submit your short videos, animations, or documentaries that reflect this year's theme, the magic of peace. Extended deadline for submission of entries is on July 25, 2025. No registration fees required. For details, visit or contact the following.
The second runner-up, and she is Binibining 18. Katrina Interviews from Siargao.
This year's first runner-up is Binibining number 36, 𝗗𝗶𝗴𝗏𝗏
Ay talagang umuulan ng mga reyna ngayong linggo. First and second runners-up, 𝗗𝗶𝗏𝗏 and Katrina Interviews is in the house. Are in the house. Ayan. Ang daming mga reyna. Ang daming magagandang mga babae. Ayan. Okay. Dalia. Ayan. Okay. Also won in Best Swimsuit.
Yes po.
Ayan. And she was born in Kuwait. Egyptian father and Filipino mother.
Opo.
Ay, ganyan pala itsura ng Middle East and Filipino.
Opo.
Oo, very yung mata, no? Hindi ba?
Striking.
Oo, talagang from pa lang, bata ka pa lang, sinasabi na ba sa'yo na parang iba ang itsura mo?
Yes po. Actually, in Kuwait, in the Middle East, where I'm from, where I was born and raised, no one assumes that I'm Arab.
They don't?
They don't.
Why not? You do look Arab.
Here I do, which is so funny.
Oh.
I don't look Filipino daw here. Pero when I'm in Kuwait, instantly
You're not quite Arab.
I'm not quite Arab, but I am more Filipino.
Oh, bakit
The
ganon?
opposite. It's interesting.
Siguro kasi dark sila doon and you're light.
Yeah, maybe.
Oh, so did that affect you?
It did. I experienced bullying.
Bullying?
I
Bakit
did.
daw?
Because I was kind of the only Asian in my school that time. May mga Caucasians, mga Africans, and Arabs especially, but very seldom you would see an Asian back then. And if it were Filipino, we would be discriminated because back then there would be like Filipino domestic helpers. And so that's how I would get bullied. My parents are professionals. My dad is an accountant and my mom is a nurse. And so people would just assume agad na parang helper lang.
Well, there's nothing wrong about being a domestic helper.
We're very proud of that.
Tsaka yung mga domestic helpers sa Middle East, mga nurse.
They're the best.
Yeah, sometimes they're doctors.
That's what they look for actually there. But that used to be what I experienced back then. But now, syempre may respeto na ang mga tao sa mga Filipinos kasi we're the powerhouse of pageantry.
Oh, really?
They look up to us. Even Latinos, they go here to get trained with my pasarela coach who trained me for my swimsuit to where I won.
Alam mo, dapat balikan mo yung school mo. You should make a trip back there at sabi mo, eto na ang korona ko. Hindi ba? Si Kathleen naman, second runner-up, is Filipino-Australian.
Yes, my dad is Australian.
Your dad is Australian.
Yes.
But you look very Filipina.
Yes, people tell me I really look Filipino talaga. And they like wonder, may half ba to or wala? And then they ask me and they would be, surprised na I'm half Australian pala.
Was your dad darkish also?
He's very white actually. I got my, kasi kay mama. So yung younger brother ko is from my dad talaga. Yeah.
So maputing-maputi yung kapatid mo.
Yeah, he
and
is.
And then you're the dark. I love being dark.
Yes, for
bagay
sure.
naman sa'yo. And she is not just a beauty queen, surfer!
Yeah.
Wow! I tried surfing.
You did?
Ang hirap. Nakatayo naman ako.
Yeah, that's really
For about
nice.
3 seconds.
Hindi naman.
I'm not kidding. Sabi ko talaga sa photographer, habang nakatayo ako, kumuha ka na ng picture.
Yeah, diba? 3 seconds yun eh.
3 seconds, tama na yun. Yun ang pinost ko, syempre.
Wow,
Hindi na nakita yung paglaglag ko. So what do you do competition?
No,
Surfing?
not at the moment, but I really do it for fun. Since I was like younger, 13, 14, I started surfing. And then until now, I'm still surfing.
Paano naman po? Taga-Siargao siya.
Yes.
Ano pa bang gagawin mo sa Siargao kundi mag-surfing?
Yeah.
And reigning Miss Fit Philippines. What, you have a 6-pack? What?
So not a 6-pack, maybe like a 2-pack. Just kidding. I'm kidding, but yeah.
Oo nga.
Yes po.
Okay, so what do you do to stay fit?
Well, I just eat healthy, know what I put in my body. Nag-gym po talaga. So,
Talaga? Kahit
yeah.
bata ka pa, ginagawa mo na lahat
Yes
yan?
po. I also have GERD. So parang acid reflux po. So it's hard for me to eat unhealthy food kasi ako din naman yung magsasuffer.
Magsasuffer.
Yes.
Ayun. Talking about suffering, hindi ba suffering yung sumali ng beauty pageant?
Ang daming pressure po, for sure.
Like, first of all, you have to wear those really high heels and walk and make sure hindi ka madapa. What is the most difficult part of being in a pageant?
Not only in the Philippines, where we have some of the most demanding stages. Binibining Pilipinas is one of the most prestigious national pageants in the whole world. People look up to the Filipinos for how amazing they are on stage. So we're such great performers. I cannot lie.
Performers.
Yeah, so medyo it's a little scary being on that stage. You're of course very prone to judgment. Being a beauty queen because you're not just acting a certain role anymore. You're putting yourself, your true self out there to be judged in a swimsuit. So it's a little bit commanding and nakakatawa talaga, but it's very what's the word? It's very rewarding. It's definitely very rewarding because we get to have help from everyone, from our LGUs, we get help from our trainers, they believe in us, and that support means everything.
So it takes a village. Kumbaga talagang marami talaga kayong kailangan na tulong, no?
Yeah.
So, pero hindi ba Okay, what are the hacks? What are the hacks that you do? Like, what do you put under your shoes to make sure you don't slip? Or yung mga double tape? Ano ang ginagawa mo?
Oh yeah, I think more like the double tape. And I use like push-up bras all the time.
Push-up bra?
Yeah.
Okay, and?
Yes. What else?
What do you do so that hindi ka madapa?
Like fall
yun?
po?
More on
Parang,
practice.
like slip?
Oo, to make sure hindi ka fall.
Oh, I've heard a hack where you hairspray the bottoms of your shoes.
Hindi
your
mo
heels.
ginawa?
Ginawa ko po.
Ginawa mo rin?
Ginawa ko naman
Okay.
sa coronation night. Pero ang gusto ko talaga is magpa-practice ako kahit medyo madulas para gets ko yung balance, para mapapractice ko yung balance ko.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
Pero sa finals, talagang why not? Spray mo na.
Oo, spray mo na, hindi ba? So what do you think did it for you, second runner-up?
For me, I think overall talaga, it's more on like trainings, Q&As, pasarellas. Like I put really the hard work into it to become, to get this. So
Right.
yes.
And how long do you need to train to become a beauty queen?
This is my first pageant po. So I did not know absolutely anything. Starting maybe January, right after the holidays, I made the decision I was going to join Binibining Pilipinas. And so the training was like endless since January. And I guess that's what I really needed because I didn't have the experience from a smaller pageant. I went straight for the national pageant without any prior experience. But being in show business, practicing different roles, different characters has helped me in a way understand what it is that I want to put out there.
Right. Oy, artista rin nga pala siya. O, hindi ba? Kasama ka doon sa Donnie Pangilinan Bel Mariano series,
Yes
right?
po. Ako po yung kontrabida naman.
Kontrabida ka doon. I see. So what, do you think you're going back to show business?
Oh, I'm definitely not closing any doors, but I'm for sure going to be fulfilling first my priorities and responsibilities as a first runner-up.
Correct. So, para sa'yo, what is the best part of being in a pageant? And winning, by the way.
Winning.
Oh, the winning part. Oh, tama nga naman ang sagot niya. What else?
For me, before all of this, I'm a very shy girl. So putting myself out there, going out of my comfort zone, I became more confident in myself and I believed in myself. And also the journey with the girls as well. It was 3 full months, every day with the girls. So we really found friends in there. So I'm grateful for the opportunities and the journey as well.
Ayun. And it was all worth it, right?
Dito na tayo with Miss Korina.
Oo nga. Appear tayo dyan, girls. Okay, eto na. Sa pagbabalik natin, silang apat. Malalaman natin yung mga bagay na hindi pa ninyo alam about them. At may Q&A din tayo. Ay, exciting! Sa pagbabalik ng Korina Interviews.
To success? Start with the best. New Era University, where we guide every individual to their natural state of excellence. Enroll now, because New Era University awaits the future we can build together.
In today's segment of Online Business, we're diving deep into the crucial role of last-mile delivery services in the e-commerce system. With the rapid growth of online shopping, consumers expect fast, reliable, and hassle-free deliveries.
Last-mile delivery service plays a big role in the e-commerce industry. So
logistics professionals would actually save them not only for cost but also for time and efforts.
Online Business, an Open for Business with Cesar Vallejos. Sunday, 9 p.m.
Sunday 25.
Sa kasulukuyang henerasyon, marami na ang nag-viral. Dahil po yan sa kanilang ginagawang pagtulong sa kapwa. Pero mas marami ang tumutulong kahit walang nakakakita. Kaya naman kung ikaw ay may kilala na grupo o individual na may natatanging pagresponde sa lipunan at maging sa kalikasan, mag-text lamang sa 0915-415-1035 o mag-email sa responde@net25.com at magpadala ng mensahe sa ating Facebook page at Net25 TV. Baka kayo na ang susunod nating certified key responder.
Let's get together. Sunday 25. Sunday 25.
Doctors used to treat women as if they were carbon copies of men. These days, awareness is growing that men and women's bodies are different, and not just the obvious bits. Yet many women still feel unheard.
I was told that periods are meant to hurt. I felt abandoned and not taken seriously. I just thought I was fat.
Ich bin fett.
More about health problems experienced by women, like hormonal fluctuations or premenstrual syndrome. Welcome to In Good Shape.
This portion is brought to you by 𝗗𝗲 Max Light Steel Frames, the first branded light steel frames. The only light steel frames with PS Mark. Protektado ka, walang kaba at duda.
So, palagpakan natin ang mga winners. Winners all dito. Exclusive. Siyempre, dito sa Korina Interviews. So, congratulations to all the queens.
Thank you.
Oh, ganun pala ang feeling ng may corona. Anong feeling ng may corona?
Sarap po.
Totoo ba?
Yes. The best feeling.
So ano, kasama nyo matulog, yung mga corona nyo?
We wish.
It's a real diamond.
Yes. Siya dito sa bawi.
We can't take it.
Those are totoong diamonds.
Yes.
Right? Wow, wow, wow. Kailangan talaga itago. Safe keep. Baka makidnap. Nako. Okay, so Katrina and Johnson will be representing the Philippines sa Miss International sa Tokyo. Okay? Pero ang hindi alam ng marami ito ha, mahilig nga talaga siya sa aso at ang mga sinasagip niya na aso, 13 ang aso niya sa bahay. Yung mga talagang matatanda, may sakit o kaya yung kailangan i-wheelchair. Opo, nagwi-wheelchair ang aso. Ipakita natin. Is he one of your favorites?
Yes naman.
Tumpy! Hi, Tumpy! Come, Tumpy! Come, Tumpy! Bakit siya nanginginig? Kasi?
Because his cerebral cortex isn't developed.
ayun.
So yung motor skills niya, they have a hard time communicating with his brain.
Ayan, ang cute naman ni Tumpy. Oh! Wow! Ang swerte niya kasi siya ngayon ay isang reyna ang nag-aalaga sa kanya. So parang na siyang prinsipe. Hi, Tumpy! Ayan. Uy, nakabarong ka. Tumpy, wow! So bakit mo naisip ito? Kasi?
Parang I've always wanted to be of service kasi. So nakita ko with these animals that are helpless, that don't have anywhere else to turn, parang nakita ko na I could be, parang they're saving grace in a sense.
Correct. Kasi parang walang pumapansin sa kanila.
Yes.
Parang iilan lang yung talaga may puso for
Overlooked
animals.
talaga sila, especially pag may sakit or disabilities. So, yeah, I'm just grateful that I have the chance to be their mom.
Oh, wow! Ang swerte-swerte mo naman, Tumpy! Oh, di ba? You're on TV!
Excited
naman niya.
Kissing on
And
the
just like dogs, ang mga bata, hindi ba, helpless?
Yes.
Kaya you help the helpless.
True.
So, yung mga bata, ganun din, ano? Parang
Yes,
kung hindi mo
po.
alagaan, kawawa sila. Tapos paglaki, problema ng bayan.
Exactly.
So, paano ka napunta sa mga bata?
Kasi I felt that it was so hard to access social care and the legal protection when I was having a hard time when I was 15. So napaisip ako na buti na lang I had a great school that was a community for me, yung LaSalle, but how much more for kids who don't have access to a great guidance counselor like my ninang Raquel, who gave me the idea to apply for a scholarship. Parang sabi ko, hopefully I can join an organization who puts premiums on children's rights. And so that's why I partnered with Save the Children Philippines to do just that. Kasi more than just protecting children's rights, we are for and with children, meaning mga bata din, ang mga mismong advocates din for this organization.
Ayun, so important kasi walang katapusan ng needs ng children in the Philippines.
Opo.
Oo, lalo sa nutrition, education. Ay nako, talagang walang katapusan. What about you? What do you want to work on?
I want to discover more about myself, things that mean so much to me. I want to gain more passion about these things. Like, for example, I'm very big on business and I advocate for entrepreneurship among women.
Well, definitely, ang babae kailangan may sariling kita.
Opo, for sure.
Oo, hindi ba? O, di ba?
women.
Check mark. Kailangan may sarili kang kita para kung anong gusto mong bilhin, walang pipigil sa'yo.
And your future will be secure.
Correct. And you can dictate your future, hindi ba? Hindi yung nakasandal sa lalaki. I think that's so important. What about you? Do you agree with that?
Yes, I do agree with that.
But what do you want to really work on?
Well, I have my own project, which is the 𝗗𝗏 project that helps to aim neglected children. And last February, which was my birthday, I celebrated my birthday with them. So I want to continue that. I want to help kids, especially the underprivileged ones, because I was also, you know, like I did not have anything when I lost my home, and it was very hard for us, but then I continued with my life and now I want to help the kids.
Correct, because you are a survivor. Survivor siya kasi nagkaroon ng grabing bagyo sa Siargao.
Yeah, it was...
Tapos nagiba lahat ng buong bahay niyo, no?
Yes po.
Oo.
Super Typhoon Odette, which really like, nawala talaga lahat ng bahay.
Alam mo, hindi ko ma-imagine yun. Kasi talagang grabe yung mawala lahat. Kaya niya naisip mag-artista for a while, right?
Yes, I joined Pinoy Big Brother.
Kumusta na ka? Ako po si 𝗗𝗏 𝗵𝗎𝗻𝐻, 18 years old, from Siargao.
And that got me to become, you know, who I am right now. And then madami na din opportunities after that. So I'm very grateful.
Wow, what a survivor. At ngayon may corona pa siya. Hindi ba? Tapos sa paggawa mo ulit yung bahay niyo, no?
Yes, I did.
That's great. Sa Siargao pa lang, ang dami ng mga bata doon.
Yes.
Natutulungan mo. We were also in Siargao for the dogs.
Oh, really?
We're building a shelter in Siargao.
Oh, that's
For dogs, yes. Oo, nakakatuwa. Oo. Yung surfing, kaya nga, di ba sabi ko, nakapag-surfing ako kahit nagpapanggap lang ako. Okay. Okay, bago tayo mag-sample ng pagkain ng balot, yes, kahit mga beauty queen kumakain po ng balot. Okay, best beauty secret muna. What is your best beauty secret?
Sleep as much as you can.
I agree. Ay, ang sarap matulog.
Exactly. You can never get enough.
Oo, ikaw naman.
Fresh fruits every day, especially papaya.
Papaya?
Yes, because it really gets the metabolism going and it makes your skin glow.
Ay, maganda yan sa skin at maganda yan sa digestive system. You are so right. I researched on that. What about you?
I love supplements. I find that they can boost mostly your immune system, but even your skin health. So we're also sponsored by Wellness Whispers, which is owned by Dani Barreto.
Yes.
And so she was able to gift us a bunch of these supplements for skin glow, for stress-free days.
Like, kasi hindi mo lahat makakain So maganda yung supplementation.
Yes.
No? I believe in that too. I take 60 a day.
Wow.
Different
wow!
kinds. Yes, different
Like,
kinds.
which one is one that you cannot live without?
Well,
One,
my
like-
melatonin to sleep.
Importante din yun.
Importante yun, and my GABA to shut down my brain. Yeah, so that you're not overthinking before you sleep.
We'll look into that. We'll look into that.
And did you know that vitamin D, which is good for immune system, works best with vitamin K? As in vitamin K.
Potassium?
Vitamin K with D for it to work best.
Okay.
Alam nyo na ngayon
Bananas?
yan. Well, I'll just take a pill rather than eat a whole piling. Hindi ba? What about you? What's your beauty secret?
For me, use sunscreen every day, especially since we're always under the sun. You know, it's harmful.
Sunscreen
Yeah,
is
sunscreen.
the best advice.
Yes.
Oo. Ako may melasma na kasi hindi ako nagsa-sunscreen. Ayun. Okay, it's the challenge time! Challenge, meron tayong kwek-kwek, may isaw, may banana cue. Ang dali naman ng banana cue. Kahit ako, kainin ko yan. At meron tayong balot. Sino dito ang pinakamahilig sa balot?
Loud and proud.
Meron din bang ganyan sa Middle East?
Wala po.
Wala. Okay, so ipakita natin. Si first runner-up kumain ng balot. Ayan. Walang tinidor kahit sa mesa.
Kaya yan.
Pwedeng, ayan.
It reminds me of my heritage.
Really?
And the traditions.
You mean even in the Middle East, kakain ka ng balot?
Yes, there was one time po ata I did kasi they fly it from the Philippines cargo.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so it's very rare, but you can still find it. And it was my favorite. I remember my mom told me to close my eyes. Oh my goodness, favorite ko pa to. I haven't had this since pandemic po.
Talaga?
Yan po. Tapos you slurp.
Okay. Hala, slurp.
Slurp daw.
Oh, wow.
Thank you so much po. Sobra. I can eat 3.
Wow!
And it's also high in protein.
No way, 3, one after the other?
Yes po.
With the sisiu?
Yes! Even yung taba niya, kahit may feathers. Just...
Oh my God,
really?
Let's cut that. Oh, yan ang pagkain ng balut with poise. The Binibining Pilipinas way. Ayan.
Enjoy it.
O ano naman ang favorite niyo dito?
Banana cue.
Banana cue talaga. What about you?
Banana cue.
Banana cue ang daya. Walang gusto kumain ng isaw.
Ikaw yung isaw? Oh, sige.
Oo, ano ba yan? Okay. At para mapatunayan lahat kami mga Pilipino, ako may kwek-kwek, sila may banana cue, balot, and isaw. Cheers to the win! Cheers! Bring home the bacon, but you're winners already as it is. Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Binibining Pilipinas Winners 2025. Ayan. Ako kahit walang poise, hindi naman ako beauty queen.
Tastes like high school days.